If you're eating that much liver all the time, that's a lot of liver. That would probably cause issues. Papa Swolio, is there such a thing as too much beef liver? This past week, I've been having 3 ounces of cooked beef liver a day. I feel fine, but I was told by someone that was too much vitamin A. Yeah, I think about 1 to 2 ounces a day is appropriate. I think 8 to 16 ounces. Some people say 8 ounces a week. I think it also depends on other sources or other things in your nutrition. If you're more leaning more towards a carnivore diet, I believe it's more about like 8 to 16 ounces per week. So like 1 to 2 ounces a day approximately. So usually if you take a beef liver supplement, the supplement will be about equivalent more or less to an ounce, maybe slightly less to an ounce per day. So it depends on the person, because if you're also getting a lot of other, if you're taking vitamins and things like that, the issue with beef liver when it comes to vitamin A is, for example, when you're eating carrots, your body converts beta carotene into, well, I believe, on the top of my head, I think it's like retinol, I believe it is. So in other words, there's a usable form for your body, a usable form of vitamin A. So your liver will actually convert it, I believe. It's in the liver. So your body will convert to the usable form of vitamin A. However, when you're consuming beef liver, you're consuming the liver of an animal. So in other words, you have the already converted form of vitamin A. So your body would normally say, okay, we've made enough vitamin A. We've converted enough beta carotene, XYZ in order to make vitamin A that we need. We no longer need to convert, so you don't get to that toxic level. But when you eat beef liver, you already have that converted form. So if you eat too much beef liver, your body can't undo it, and your body will deal with it and send it places and use it for vitamin A things, and can have negative effects. But it's not instant. It's not like you have 4 ounces, you ate a pound of beef liver in one day. Oh my God, you have way too much vitamin A. It's more of like a chronic. I'm not sure how much or how long you would have to consume it to have negative issues. That would most likely have to be checked out with blood work and stuff, but it's usually sustained for a long period of time. And if you're eating that much liver all the time, that's a lot of liver. That would probably cause issues more than most people would consume. So I would say, I mean, if you've been having 3 ounces, I don't know how long you've had that for. That might not be too much for you. I couldn't tell you, of course. That's going to have to do with, that's medical. That's going to be your blood work. But personally, whenever I eat liver, and I have like, chopped up, I usually just swallow it raw. I usually have about 2 ounces. Good question. Jesse, Paul Saladino answered my liver question on the live stream. He said to eat it daily, but keep it around 3 ounces. Don't eat a pound. Yeah, I believe he actually said, I've heard his content before, and I believe he said 2 ounces. I'm surprised he said 3. I don't know if he's changed on that. But yeah, so around there. In other words, if you're worried about it, start with 1 ounce. It's always a good idea to start lower anyway, but if you're going to eat it every day, in other words, if you're eating it every other day or a couple times, usually it's in a week. You eat about X amount in a week. So if you have 3 or 4 ounces on one day and you don't eat it for a day or two, I personally think it's better if you consume it more frequently in lower quantities, so you have those nutrients available and you're eating it, it's consistent. So it's more like a ballpark type thing. That's how I look at it.
Good thing, yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the